A cute cactus. Balloon loving. Always smiles. Some brawlers are born with voices, while others, like Spike, have had theirs brutally taken from them. What kind of monster would rip this not-so-cuddly cactus's voice away from him? Today, we will uncover the truth behind what really happened to Spike's voice. June 15th, 2017. A video was released from Supercell showing off their brand new game, Brawl Stars. In this video, we hear some familiar voices like Dynamite and Shelly.
I'm the sharpest shooter in this town, better than any man.
But brace yourself for a blast, cause here is Dynamite.
We also hear something that the makers of Brawl Stars would soon want us all to forget.
Now I'm your snuggle buddy. Yes, back is my name. If I'm on the attack or hugging you, I'll tell you all the same.
That's right, Spike's voice proudly booming for the world to hear. Deep, resonant, proud. So where did that voice go? And why have we never heard it again? These are the questions that Brawl Justice demands answers for. But before we can obtain those answers, we need to take a step back in time, to Spike's childhood, and start from the beginning. So where is Spike from? Does they have any friends or siblings or family left? We found a lifelong friend of Spike's and she agreed to sit down with us. Now, for fear of losing her voice as well, she has asked that her identity remain anonymous. So, you knew Spike growing up?
Yeah, we were best friends for years. We would always go out and about, playing in the dunes, having sleepovers, but his favorite thing to do was to sing karaoke.
Really? So he loved to sing?
Oh yeah, his favorites were like the Motown classics like Stevie Wonder, Al Green, and Marvin Gaye.
Oh, so do you know why he stopped singing?
Oh, it was kind of strange. He went on vacation one year, and when he came back, his voice was just gone. I could see it in his eyes that he wanted to tell me about it, but he seemed scared. The pain and the fear in his eyes, but he never said another word after that trip.
So what happened on that fateful trip? Where did he go that caused him to never speak again? To answer the first of those questions, we tracked down the sole travel agent in Spike's hometown. So do you remember when he came in to book the trip?
Yeah, he was really nervous. Normally he's really outgoing, but he wasn't. He was like looking around like he thought someone was watching him.
Watching him? Did you ever see anyone else around?
No, I never saw anyone, but when he walked out, I heard some weird noises like an angry child or something. So I followed him out, but he was already gone.
So do you remember where he booked his trip to?
Oh, I'll never forget. He wanted to go somewhere that no one has ever asked me to go before. And in fact, no one's ever wanted to go since. The Falkland Islands.
A cruise ship headed to the Falklands, a group of islands located in the South Atlantic Ocean off the coast of Argentina. Beautiful for sure, but what could be there for a fun-loving cactus? While we continue to look for clues, we've got a tip that would change the course of this investigation. It came in the form of a postcard sent from Spike, but delivered from a very unlikely messenger. Yo man, this green homie was straight balling up on the karaoke stage.
When you believe in things that you don't understand, then you suffer. Superstition ain't the way.
Yeah, he saw it was my jam, and when he got off the stage, he done strolled straight up to me and my fly honeys and was like, yo, can you mail this? And he gives me this postcard. And before I could say no, that little green dude just took off. He was gone, yo. He is not who you think he is? Who exactly is he? And what was happening in the Falklands? Then there's another vague but curious clue. the return address. Now, perhaps they have some rather interesting street names in the Falklands, but a quick Google search turned up nothing. 532 My Toes Are Cold Street. Why would his toes be cold? The average temperature in the Falklands is around 54 degrees Fahrenheit, so while it may be chilly, it's not exactly freezing. In fact, the islands are known for their glorious coastlines. Now we know that Spike has been shoeless since the first time we laid eyes on him, but there is some evidence that show in the past he has had an affinity for fabulous footwear. You can clearly make out Spike here with his expensive yet stylish Yeezy sneakers. But perhaps even more interesting than the overpriced footwear are the socks. Now, we've seen these socks before. They've appeared multiple places throughout the Brawl world. The diner, the siege field, even the Brawl Ball goal. Now, if there's one brawler who always has his finger on the pulse of what's happening in the Brawlverse, that's Mortis. So, we gave him a call to find out if he had any information that he could help us out with so we can figure out what's going on with these socks. Hey Mort, how you doing, dude?
Oh, just a normal Friday night. You know, sharpening my shovel and keeping an eye open for dynamites.
I mean, yeah, you gotta watch out for those guys, man. Fidget spinners and all, you never know what's gonna happen, but check it out, man. I wanted to ask you about this case that I'm working on. See, it's mainly about footwear, specifically socks. I've been looking into this really bizarre case, and there seems to be some mystery about Spike and his socks, and I was wondering if you knew anything about that.
Oh, Spike socks, eh? Well, I did hear from a friend that there's a certain fellow selling Spike socks. It's all very interesting, you see. He claims to have exclusive rights to them and is selling them for top dollar.
Someone's selling Spike socks? First off, that's a tongue twister. Second off, who is he and how can I reach him?
Reach him? Oh no, you don't contact him. He contacts you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a canary in the oven and it's just about done. Toodaloo, toodaloo.
But... okay. So someone is turning a hefty profit off of Spike's socks. How did he get the rights to make these socks? And is he the same person that Spike referenced in his postcard? Then, on January 18th, 2020, there came a huge break in the case. Footage of a new brawler was released. His name? Mr. P, a penguin. Or so it seemed. Always seen carrying his briefcase and unleashing his robot drones to attack others. His disposition? Rude. His identity? Unknown. Even more disconcerting than all of that were the contents of his briefcase. Socks. Spike's socks. Clearly, we have found our shameful sock salesman. Now, penguins, where do they come from? The Arctic, somewhere chilly, somewhere near the water? The Falkland Islands. Home to multiple species and thousands of penguin inhabitants. He is not who you think he is. Those were the last words ever uttered by Spike. Mr. P is someone who clearly has something to hide. There was only one thing left to do. Confront Mr. P directly. Hello? You know what? Cut the act, Mr. P, if that's even who you are. What happened to Spike's voice? Are you the one who silenced him? Aight, listen up, you creep. Is this really even about socks? Control? The heck does that even mean? Hello? Hey. He's gone. So what happened on that trip? And what kind of madman is this penguin? I mean, is he really even a penguin at all? While we have run out of answers, questions still abound. Now, I've set up a tip line in the comment section down below. If you have any information, please do fill me in down below so I can track it down. And also, you can also call 1-800, use code LEX. Totally real. But for now, all that we know is a Motown-loving cactus is silent and a madman walks free. Until next time, I'm Lex. Stay safe and brawl on.